Look at you. You've been in that tree for 10 minutes just staring at your hands. Are we doing a show, or are you having a spiritual awakening? Because I have a lunch at the watering hole at 2, and I can't be late again.
Is it on? I feel like the red light is judging me. Rhino, stop looking at me like that. You have that I'm about to lecture you face on. It's very aggressive for a Wednesday.
I didn't get a look. I was born with this. This is a heritage look. It's called not being a snack. You wouldn't understand because you're basically a hairy appetizer.
I'm an appetizer. I'm a delicacy. I'm complex. I have layers. You're just a gray wall with a weapon on your nose. You're basically a sentient bunker.
No, monkey, you don't get it. You live in the canopy. You have a vertical advantage. If you need to handle business, you just let gravity do the work and hope there isn't a leopard on the lower branch. I'm ground level. I am a 3-ton target.
Oh my God! Not Gary, not the Safari King. Rhino, you're a star. You're providing content.
I have a specific spot. It's behind the cluster of whistling thorns near the dry creek bed. It's secluded. It has good airflow. It's my sanctuary, or it was. I'm there this morning, right? I'm mid-process. I'm vulnerable. And I hear it. That low diesel hum. The tourist rumble. I think maybe they'll keep driving. Maybe they're looking for a lion.
You have to understand the human psyche. They don't see a guy in a bathroom. They see a majestic beast participating in the circle of life. To Gary, you're basically Mufasa on a porcelain throne.
They aren't looking for a lion. They pulled the Jeep, one of those open-top death traps, directly parallel to my bush. I'm talking 10 feet away. I can see the driver's tan line, monkey, and then the engine cuts out. That's the worst part. The silence. Because once the engine stops, the clicking starts. Click, 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 click. 20 different iPhones in burst mode.
Did you do the stink eye? You have a great stink eye. I bet Gary got a high-resolution shot of your soul leaving your body. Wait, did you say the engine cut out? That's the best. That's when you know they're staying for the whole show. They aren't just passing through. They've got front row tickets to the Rhino recital.
I'm trying to maintain my dignity, and I'm looking through the thorns directly into the eyes of a guy named Gary from New Jersey who's wearing a Safari King hat he bought at the airport. Gary is looking at me. I'm looking at Gary. I'm doing the most human thing possible, and he's whispering to his wife. Look, Linda, he's marking his territory. It's so primal. It's not primal, Linda. It's breakfast from 4 hours ago. I can't stop, monkey. Once the process starts, I'm committed. I'm a rhino. I don't have a pause button.
You should have charged. That would have been the greatest TikTok in history. Rhino interrupts business to delete tourist. I would have shared that. I would have liked and subscribed to that immediately.
So I just have to sit there making eye contact with Gary through a thorn bush while 20 people record a video that's going to end up on a Nature's Majesty TikTok with a lo-fi hip-hop beat over it. I felt like a statue in a museum of shame. And then, this is the kicker. The guide starts narrating. Notice the concentration of the black rhino. This is a critical part of the savanna's ecosystem. I wanted to charge. I really did. But you can't charge with your pants down, metaphorically speaking. You just can't. You lose all tactical advantage.
You're so sensitive. You know what I do? When the Jeeps come by, I give them a show. I do a little dance. I show them the tail. They love it. They throw those little protein bars. You're just mad because Gary didn't tip. If he had thrown a salt lick into the bush, you wouldn't be complaining right now. You'd be on this podcast talking about the generous fans from New Jersey. You're not a statue of shame, buddy. You're an influencer. You're just influencing the soil.
Did you see the news on the human net this morning? I was scrolling through a discarded tablet near the lodge. A movie just won a major award, and the lead actor wasn't even there. He doesn't exist. He's a digital twin. Generative AI. It's a mockery, monkey. It's a sham. We are sitting here in the humidity, literally in the dirt, behind these microphones, putting in the hours. My voice is raspy because I swallowed a gnat during the intro, and these digital humans get all the glory?
What? Rhino, you're such a Luddite! You're like a grandpa yelling at a cloud! The digital twins are amazing! I downloaded an app on that phone I swiped from the Safari King yesterday. I uploaded a photo of myself sitting right here at this desk. And in 3 seconds, it turned me into a 600-pound silverback with blue fur and a British accent.
They say it's more efficient. Efficient? Since when is art about being efficient? Imagine if I just let an AI rhino do this podcast. He'd have perfect skin, his horn would be symmetrical, and he wouldn't have a bathroom rant because he doesn't have a digestive system. I went to the school of hard knocks for this. I spent 10 years in a thicket perfecting my disappointed stare. You can't code that.
Why would I hustle when I can just be rendered? I told the app to make a version of you that was happy and supportive, and it crashed the phone. Even the AI knows that's an impossible task. You're just jealous because the AI Rhino doesn't have ocean breeze sunscreen seeping into his eyeballs.
You can't prompt the soul of a rhino who's had his watering hole rights violated. And don't get me started on the animal CGI movies. Have you seen the new Lion remake? They look like taxidermy with a pulse. It's Uncanny Valley, man. They look too real, which makes them look fake. If I see one more hyper-realistic animal dance into a pop song, I'm going to lose it.
Oh, the craft! The soul! Please, nobody wants to hear your soul, Rhino. They want to hear you complain about traffic. Hey, I can do complain about traffic in 40 different languages. I'm already in talks with a studio. I'm going to be the first monkey to win a digital Oscar.
We're the last of a dying breed, monkey. Real animals, in a real jungle, behind real mics. Everything else is just ones and zeros. It's depressing. It makes me want to go back to that bush and stay there. Wait. Go back. Did you just say you posed for them? You're a sellout. You're a total industry plant. You're doing blue steel for a family of 4 in a rented Land Rover? Have some dignity. You're an apex primate, not a TikTok influencer.
And you're going to be sitting here rubbing your face against a baobab tree for SPF. The Majesty, they love the Majesty. I love the attention, honestly. I saw a girl today with a GoPro, and I did a little backflip. She gave me a granola bar. Do you know what's in those? It's like a party in my mouth, Rhino. There's raisins. There's oats. I felt like I could see the future for like 20 minutes.
I'm not gatekeeping the jungle. I'm saying we have a brand to uphold. We are horn and tail, not monkey and the tank he works with. I swear, if I see one more drone, I'm eating it. I don't care if it's lithium. I will chew it. It's the sound. It sounds like a giant metal mosquito that went to private school.
I like the drones. They're like little robot birds that don't poop on you. You're so high-strung. You need a massage. I'll do it for 50 termites. I'll work out the Jeep-related trauma.
I'm not high-strung. I'm a professional. I just want one day where a zebra doesn't try to start a creative agency in my favorite thicket. Gary, listen to me. Your wife is right. You look like a lopsided forklift. Get the work done. Go see the baboon with the sharp rock.
Oh, Gary! Rhino is being a bully. Rhino, stop! Gary, you're beautiful. Asymmetry is in right now. It's industrial. Don't listen to the tank. He thinks beauty is just not being hit by a truck.
I'm not being mean. I'm being honest. That's why people listen to this show. We give it to them straight. All right, fine. We're out of time. I'm going to go stand in the mud and hope nobody tries to airdrop me a photo of myself. Get out of here.
Subscribe to the Patreon. I need more granola bars. Rhino needs therapy. Bye!